I want to show you how you can prepare or cook ripe sweet plantain other than frying it or putting it in the microwave. Microwave has radiation, so it's not a good idea to reheat or cook your food in the microwave. Certainly not frequently. So, and ripe sweet plantain are delicious fried, but I want to show you a healthy way to prepare ripe sweet plantain. Okay, so they're pretty ripe. You can tell the skin is all dark and spotted. So I invested in this little steamer some years ago. I bought it at Ross, I think, for $10 or something. It's a very good investment. So I use this steamer to steam a lot of my vegetables, potatoes, malanga, broccoli, green banana, ripe plantain, partially ripe plantain, any vegetable. Because when we cook our vegetables in water, we lose a lot of the nutrients. So it's a good idea to steam our vegetables. As you can tell, there are holes in the steamer. So what I do, I fill this pot with some water, bring it to boil, put the steamer on top of it, put my vegetable inside, and then I cover it and I let it steam until it's tender. And there I would have lost a lot less nutrient just from steaming as opposed to boiling. So I've cut up the the ripe sweet plantain. I left the skin on because the skin tends to preserve some of the nutrients when you steam or boil your vegetables. So what I'll do is after it's cooked, I'll remove the skin. My husband eats the skin, which is a great fiber and has a lot of nutrients in the skin, including potassium. But I take the skin off. Here I also have cut up some sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are so nutritious. I could say almost any nutrient and every nutrient that we need is in sweet potato. And some years ago when I was very, very sick and sweet potato and purified water was all I could eat without getting very, very sick for 2 weeks, this thing preserved my life. I cook my sweet potato with the skin and I eat skin and all. So I wash the sweet potato. You can do this with white potato, red skin potato, any potato. And then I cut them up small and I'm going to add them to my roots here. Okay, so here I have sweet potato and ripe sweet plantain, water in the pot, the steamer on top of that, and I'm going to cover it and just let it stay there and steam. And this will probably, once the water starts boiling, in about half an hour it should be nice and tender, but you can use a fork and stick it and see if it's ready. Now I'll eat this with any cooked vegetable. I love to cook sauteed beans, sauteed red beans or black beans or lentils or chickpeas. In essence, that's my meat. So I will eat these roots with my sauteed beans or my sauteed vegetables. And that will be dinner. This is very nutritious, inexpensive, and easy to prepare. Now, for those of you who have time is an issue, can't be cooking every day, you could cook these roots. And once they're cooked, you put them in a container with a lid and put them in your refrigerator. And when you're ready to eat them, you reheat them and you eat them with whatever. If you're a meat eater, with your meat. If you're vegetarian or plant-based, with your sauteed vegetables, or just by themselves. Sometimes I eat these things, I'll put a little oil, olive oil or coconut oil on it, and I'll eat it just by itself. It's very nutritious. You're guaranteeing that you're getting good, healthy carbohydrates, and it'll keep you feeling full, and it's easy to prepare. Wanted to share that with you. Remember, we eat to live and not live to eat. And we can learn to appreciate the taste of these very healthy, nutritious foods. Enjoy.